Hello, my roses. All right, my name is Rosie. I'm 38 and single. This is my November 2019 budget. Great thing about November, I get 3 checks. So I'll go through what I budgeted for each check. And I did list them already over here. So I'll just go down the list, tell you about each thing. Later on, we'll recap once I've paid all these bills at the end of the month. Let's get started. So, my take-home pay for each check is 17.73 and 16 cents. So I'm just writing that for each check. 73.16. So that's the income I take home. Okay, so first thing I'll be paying is my Navient student loan. I have three separate loans with them. So my regular every month payment is 203. So I usually make an extra payment into my Navient to the smallest of the loans in there, which is $2,000 when I can. This month I can't make an extra payment, but that's all right. Fed loan is another student loan. I have about 6 separate student loans with them, and every month I pay $586.23. So with Fed loan, student loan services, I do have a past due amount. So what happened was I didn't pay and then they accumulated it and it was about $2,000. So I've been slowly paying it. So now it's down to $727.60. So this month I'll be able to throw an additional $104.97 towards that past due. So that's great. Hulu is a streaming service. I definitely like it. I get to see all the cool shows, and I can watch on my phone, on the TV, wherever. That's $5.99. This is for my cell phone, which is $93.33 a month. It's a family plan. I use Samsung Cloud. Basically, it's just it's a storage, so extra storage on my cell phone. It's wonderful. I love it. It's $2.99. I have a personal trainer, so I see her 2 times a week, and it's $60 per session. So for this check, I'll take out $240, and because I'm paying cash, I pay $60. If I was paying with a check, it would be $65. So savings. I have a gym membership, and the great thing of that, it's the family plan. So I am paying $26.65 a month. Gas for my car, I budget $40. Personal spending, so this means I can just use this money for whatever. If I want a little something from Amazon, boom, use it. So for that, it's $20. Groceries, I'm paying for groceries with this check. So groceries will be $3.20. I get a food from a food delivery service. So they make the meals, they're healthy meals, and then order them and they deliver them. So I usually take that for lunch. So I have a nice healthy lunch, and sometimes I eat it for dinner. So for this check, I budgeted $100. So for church donations, every Sunday I try and give $10. But the first Sunday of every month, we donate twice. So the second donation is for our missionaries all over the world, or if there's specific thing they're doing. So since it's going to be the first Sunday, I budget $30. So for the November 3rd, that's when I'd give the $20. And then the next time would be November 10th, and that would be $10. So $10 and $20. Okay, and that is it for this budget. This is for with my 11-1. Okay, let's move on to 11-15 check, which is still 1773.16. So with this one, I'll be able to make my extra Navient payment, which is great. So I'll pay $216.76. I will be able to pay the past due Fed loan, which is my student loan. So I'll be able to pay $612 $22.63, and then I'm done with my past due. So I gotta put a little smiley, happy face. We gotta celebrate every small win, guys. And I will never make that mistake again. So I'm just like recommending for you guys, don't do what I did. You'll still have to pay it. It'll be a lot worse. But then I'll be caught up and life is good. I will $240 for personal training with my trainer. She's pretty awesome. She definitely kicks my butt. $40 for gas. $20 personal spending, so I can just, use it for whatever. This time I'll be able to put $200 for my food delivery service. They make the healthy meals. I get to go eat the healthy meals, just pop it in the microwave. It's great. For church donation, this time it'll be $20. And it'll be for when I go to church on the 17th of November. So I'll be $10. And then on November 24th. And then again, that'll be $10, hence the $20. This time I'll pay the water bill, so that's $65. If it's a little bit less, perfect, because then whatever's left, usually if it's like a couple dollars less, I will add any extras onto my Navient extra payment, my Navient student loan. I will be able to buy clothing with this check. It's cold, guys. I need some warmer clothes right now. So $200 should cover anything extra. Will be put it into my Navient at the end of the month. Okay, so then into my vet fund. That's for my cat's veterinarian. So I have 4 cats and they need all their shots and wellness visits. So I want to start saving, put into that quickly. We're gonna take them to the doctors soon. And then I will have $48.77 left in my bank account. So I'll just leave that there and then reconcile it at the end of the month and, do what I need to do, which is probably put it into my Navient student loan extra payment. All right, let's go to the third check, guys. So take home $17.73. And then, so this time I will pay $40 for my car, gas, $20 personal spending. I can do whatever with that $20. I will be able to get, for my food service, I'll be able to spend $200. Food that is healthy, wonderful. $10 for my church donation. So that will be for December 1st. Then for the vet fund for my cats, vaccinations, well visit, I am adding $100. Then for this check, I'll be able to pay my car loan, which is $336.88 a month. And then this is for the December payment. So the great thing is that I do have a lease. And then this is before I learned about Dave Ramsey. So my car, actually, I give it back in next year, September. So you'll see later on in my next year budget, I'll be saving money to get a used car. And then so definitely when I get rid of this car, this $336.88 will go into my Navient student loan payment or whatever the next thing I'm paying at that time. So I cannot wait for that. I'll miss my car, but listen, we got to do what we got to do. We're going to make the sacrifices now so that I'm debt free. So this time I'll get an oil change. So I'm budgeting $100. It'll be less than that. So whatever is left at the end of the month, I'll put it into the Navient, my student loan Navient extra payment. And then this check, I'll be able to buy some wigs. So wigs, they're just beautiful hairstyles of hair already made that you put on your head. You can cover your hair. You can try different styles, different textures, different colors. It's just easy to manage, I love that. And that's it for my 3 budgets. So what you didn't see in this budget, you didn't see rent anywhere. So my mom was very nice. I live at home with my mom and sister and my 4 cats. So my mom was very generous. She said I don't have to pay rent for the next couple months so that I could catch up with this Fed loan past due. So that was wonderful. You also didn't see, I send money to where my dad is right now, back home. So I usually send $100 on even months. So it's November, it's an odd month, you don't see that. So you'll see it in December. I would send $100, but now I put it down to 40 instead. Also, you didn't see, I have a house loan. So I pay 750.73 on the house loan. So with the house loan, I owned a house out of state, and when I sold it, it sold for less than what I owed, and so I had to take out a loan. So I took a $35,000 loan, and I paid down, and then now I owe 14,000. That's what's left to pay. And then I said I pay 750.73. So my mom's actually paying this every month for me right now, and until I catch up. And then, so that was just so gracious of her. So let me put the other two things. So it was my dad, which was $100, but then I'll decrease to 40 on even months. And then the first thing I talked about was rent, which you don't see. And then rent was $200 a month. Since I live at home, I got a break, which is wonderful. Thanks, Mom. So I do have a wonderful family, guys. You do. I really have a wonderful family. So that's rent, money to my dad, and the house loan. So those are the things you don't see on this November budget. I also do work a part-time job overnight. So I usually work, let me write it down, part-time job. So in my part-time, I usually work 2 to 3 times a month during the overnight. And then my take-home for the month is usually, I get about $280 a month. So I don't automatically add that into my budget. I wait till I actually get the check, and then I take the full amount and put it as an extra payment into my Navient student loan. All right, so if you haven't noticed already, well, now I'm telling you anyway. I follow Dave Ramsey's baby steps. Hold on a second, let me write it. Dave Ramsey's baby steps. So with Dave Ramsey's baby steps, what he says is first get all your debt, all your bills current. Don't owe, don't have past due balances. Then after you've done that, the first step is save $1,000, and that's your emergency fund. Then baby step two, is pay your debt from smallest all the way to the largest. But this does not include your mortgage in this. So everything largest until whatever it is, not including your mortgage. So for my smallest, it was, I had a couple credit cards. There were a couple $100 each, paid them off, boom, gone. Now my next thing is my Navient, which my first loan with Navient is now $2,000, and the second one is $6,000. So the smallest one I'm focused on now is that Navient $2,000 one. And then I'll just keep going all the way to the largest, and I'm done, and it'll be wonderful. So I didn't write all the other baby steps because this is where I am, so that's all I'm going to talk about right now. Okay, my roses, please like, comment, and subscribe. I want to hear from you guys. Bye, my roses.